Hello guys, today we will talk about the derivation of the pulse transfer function. For this we will refer this diagram where we have the input. After this we have the phantom sampler which used to convert this input into the digital form. So we will write here R star S. This is the main plant, then we are getting the output, then again we have the phantom sampler and this is the final output in the digital form. As you can see here, we have the input equation. This input function is with the small variable, and this is the output equation with the uh, uh, you can say the multiplication of input with the main plant. So we are representing here input along with the main plant. But remember, instead of writing capital G, we are representing here small g. Then this equation uh, This equation is from the direct formula, which is C of Z equal to summation of k equal to 0 to infinite C kt into Z to the power minus k. Now uh, we have this equation from you can say equation number 13.32, which is this one. So in this equation we are going to put t equal to capital K into t. So we, instead of writing t, we will write k into t. So this equation will become kt equal to r nt small g. Instead of this small t, we are writing kt minus nt. Then uh, from equation number uh, 13.34 and 13.33, so if you look at this equation 33 and 34, so instead of this CKT, we are going to put this complete term. So this will become CZ equal to summation of k equal to 0 to infinite, summation of n equal to 0 to infinite, then this complete term along with the z to the power minus k. So say this is the equation number 13.35. Now if we put m equal to k minus n into this, so if you try to calculate here uh, k, so k will be equal to m plus n equal to k, and we know this k equal to 0, so we can write m plus n equal to 0. We can put this here, and this n equal to 0 as it is we can write here, and this r n of t g into, now again see this k, because this k value is 0, so we can directly put here 0 minus n into t. But if you put here 0 value, so this will be m equal to minus n. So instead of minus n, we can write small m. So this will become m into t z to the power minus, instead of k we can write m plus n from this equation, so we can write minus m plus n. Then uh, we can again put here, we can put here the value of n, which is 0, so this will become m equal to 0. This is also necessary because if we are not putting here the value of n, so n may be the 1 2 3 4. So if we are say putting the value of n equal to 1 here, so m must be minus 1, which is not suitable. So this is the reason we are directly putting here the value for n, and we are getting m equal to 0. Then we are we can segregate here the terms related to m. So g m into t is here, and z to the power minus m plus n. From here we can write z to the power minus m here, and z to the power minus n in the second part. So we are segregating these two terms. So now if you look at here the this term belongs to the small g, this term belongs to the small r. As we know, the r belongs to the input term and this g belongs to the main plant. So instead of writing this, we can directly write the g of z, and instead of writing the r term, we can write r of z. This is the completion of this derivation.